Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, I'm going to discuss the latest travel restrictions in the Philippines. First, pre-departure testing will only be required for select passengers only. Also, travel insurance will no longer be required. In addition, remotely supervised antigen test will now be allowed. For all Filipinos and foreign nationals entering Philippines, including former Filipino citizens, there will be no pre-departure negative test for the following passengers: those who are 18 years and above, who are fully vaccinated and received at least one booster shot. Also, 12 to 17 years of age who are fully vaccinated, but no booster shot is required. For 11 years and below, regardless of vaccination status, accompanied by parent who is fully vaccinated and with booster shot. Also, there will be no pre-departure negative test for children below 3 years old. So that means all children 2 years old and below do not need a negative pre-departure test. So these are the only ones exempted from pre-departure test. Please take note that unvaccinated foreign nationals, including former Filipino citizens, will be denied entry except foreign minor child or children. Please take note that all passengers must register through the One Health Pass within 48 hours prior to departure and not arrival. It will be prior to first flight if you have multiple flights, or if you have a direct flight within 48 hours prior to your departure. Also, please take note that there is a fake website asking you for money, and I'm showing to you the fake website. Please do not register. Here's the actual website, onehealthpass.com.ph. Make sure that you go to the correct website. For booster shot shall refer to doses administered to a vaccinated population that has completed a primary vaccination series when with time vaccine effectiveness has fallen below a rate deemed sufficient in that population as indicated in the EUA or Emergency Use Authorization issued by the FDA. Only one booster shot is required for you to be exempted from the pre-departure negative test. However, please confirm with your airline if the booster shot need to be taken 14 days before your travel date. However, booster shot should be effective immediately, but please confirm with your airline so you can be exempted from the negative pre-departure test before flying. Also, there is a recent update regarding the use of SPass for domestic travel. It will no longer be used for interzonal travel to areas under Alert Level 1. For other alert areas and intra-zonal travel, SPass will still be required. Here are the requirements for foreign nationals who are tourists or possess a 9A visa, and this can be applicable for foreign spouse traveling alone. For 18 years old and above with booster shot, you must be fully vaccinated. You must have acceptable proof of vaccination, passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of arrival. You must have a return or onward ticket not later than 30 days or those with a 9A visa for the duration of stay in the Philippines. Also, you must have a One Health Pass registration. For foreign nationals who are tourists or possess a 9A visa, and this can also be applicable for foreign spouse traveling alone without a booster shot, you must be fully vaccinated. You must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination. You must have a passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of arrival. You must have a return or onward ticket not later than 30 days or for the duration of your visa. You must also have a negative RT-PCR test or negative antigen test. You must also register through the One Health Pass. Other foreign nationals with valid Philippine visas. If you have a booster shot, you must be fully vaccinated. You must have acceptable proof of vaccination. Also, you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months. Also, return ticket is not required. Travel insurance is also not required, but you must have One Health Pass registration. For those foreign nationals with valid visas without a booster shot, fully vaccinated, you must possess proof of vaccination. Also, you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months. In addition, you must have a negative RT-PCR test within 48 hours or negative antigen test within 24 hours. And you must also register through the One Health Pass. For Filipinos or dual citizens with booster shot, you must be fully vaccinated, possess an acceptable proof of vaccination, and you must register through the One Health Pass. And these are for 18 years old and above. For Filipinos without booster shots, you must be fully vaccinated. You must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination. In addition, you must register to the One Health Pass, and also you must present a negative RT-PCR test or negative antigen test within 24 hours. For unvaccinated Filipinos or dual citizens, if you are unvaccinated, partially vaccinated, or the vaccination cannot be validated, here are the requirements. You must present a negative RT-PCR test within 48 hours or negative antigen test within 24 hours prior to departure. You must have facility-based quarantine for 5 days. In addition, you will be tested on the 5th day of arrival, and you must home quarantine until the 14th day of your arrival. For those who are vaccinated, you will no longer observe facility-based quarantine but must monitor for symptoms for 7 days, with the first day being the date of arrival. Here are the requirements for former Filipino citizens or balikbayans. If you are traveling alone, here are the specific requirements. First, if you have a booster shot and you are 18 years and above, you must be fully vaccinated. You must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination. Also, you must have a passport. Your foreign passport must be valid for at least 6 months, and also must register through the One Health Pass. And there will be no pre-departure testing required for those who have booster shot. For former Filipino citizens without a booster shot and you are 18 years and above, you must be fully vaccinated. You must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination. In addition, you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months at the time of arrival, register to the One Health Pass, and you must present a negative RT-PCR test within 48 hours or negative antigen test within 24 hours. Here are the requirements for minor children. Booster shot is not required for minor children. If you have a foreign child, there is a visa-free entry if the country is included under EO 408. For vaccinated minor 12 to 17, no pre-departure testing required. For unvaccinated 12 to 17, negative test within 48 hours or negative antigen test within 24 hours. If unvaccinated, parent must accompany child. Passport must be valid for at least 6 months. For foreign spouse traveling with Filipino or former Filipino 18 years and above with booster shot, no visa is required if you are a national from a country included under EO 408. Also, you must be fully vaccinated. You must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination. Your foreign passport must be valid for at least 6 months. Also, you must register through the One Health Pass. And also, if you have a booster shot, there will be no pre-departure testing required. For those foreign spouse traveling with Filipino or former Filipino without booster shot, you must be fully vaccinated. You must possess an acceptable proof of vaccination. Also, you must have a passport valid for at least 6 months. Also, you must have a One Health Pass registration. In addition, you must have a pre-departure negative test, RT-PCR test within 48 hours, or negative test or negative antigen test within 24 hours. Here is the latest quarantine requirements for those fully recovered Filipino nationals with positive RT-PCR test results. For those who are vaccinated, there is actually no facility-based quarantine. All you have to do is self-monitor for any sign or symptom for 7 days, with the first day being the date of arrival, and shall be required to report to the local government unit of destination upon the manifestation of symptoms, if any. For unvaccinated, you will be required to quarantine in a facility-based hotel until the release of a negative RT-PCR test taken on the 5th day, and you will be required to undergo home quarantine until the 14th day, with the date of arrival being the 1st. Here are the latest COVID isolation rules in the Philippines for both vaccinated or fully vaccinated, or partially vaccinated or unvaccinated. So there are two categories. First, quarantine if you are a close contact, 5 days for fully vaccinated and 14 days for partially vaccinated or unvaccinated. Please take note, there will be strict observance of health protocols up to 14 days or monitoring up to 14 days. The rules are different if you are COVID positive and you must isolate. Here are the rules for fully vaccinated. First, you must undergo 7 days of isolation from onset of symptoms or positive test. If you are partially vaccinated or unvaccinated, it will be 10 days of isolation from onset of symptoms or positive test. If you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, and if you haven't liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.